There's another thing that people love is gossip. Gossiping is sin, just as gluttony is a sin. Eating too much, overeating, always wanting to eat, eating all they can eat, being greed, having every trying to have this, trying to have that. And again, let's go back. Gossiping. God does not appreciate gossiping people. Okay, even a person that likes to listen to gossip is a wrong type of person. You are still sinning if you want to hear it. Well, or you are the one that gossips. It's bad. Why would you want to hear gossip? Because most people who are gossiping are doing what? Spreading tales. They're tale bearers also, and they want to spread information about somebody it's not your business. You're just trying to spread somebody downfall. I don't care if it's a downfall or uprising. It's not your business to tell. And a lot of pastors are in that kind of position. They love gossip. When they hear that you got some information about somebody, they come here. Let me come in. That some of them be slick about it. They come on, let's see how we can pray for so and so or whatever. They come with something, come on in my office or whatever. They just want to hear the juice. Okay, they want to know the tea, as they call it. Spill it. So gossiping, gluttony, and greed are also sins, because there's so many people out here, they working their life away trying to have something, and some of them have children and families and husbands and wives at home, and they not spending any time with them. I just came off of speaking with a lady who was talking about how her mother was a working mother. She was a single working mother, and she said that she didn't have the opportunities to the daughter didn't have the opportunities to learn certain homemaking skills because her mother worked. And which will happen if you don't have time to be at home, or when you get home, you might be tired. You might not be able to impart those things into your children in certain ways. However, I would encourage you, if you're not that kind of, or if you haven't been doing it, to start, because my own memory, and I'm not trying to compare anybody with anybody, but my own memory of my own mother, she worked. She had a job, but still we were, I still got, I was introduced or exposed to homemaking skills, house cleaning. I was other siblings and stuff like that, older siblings, and they cleaned house, back in those days, which I might try to start back again is in those, because even at home, with my children, I did the same thing, but the way that it was done back there, Saturday morning, everybody got up and they cleaned up. They swept the house, they dusted, and whatever needed to be done, that's what they did on the Saturday morning. So anyway, but I do encourage you, because like I was gonna say, it's like my mother, I still saw her in the kitchen. She cooked, she baked, she sewed, she knitted, she did crafts, she did a lot of different things that I was able to witness and was exposed to, such as it was with my children. Even when I was a homemaker like when I say homemaker, stay at home for a long time. But when the children got up and I did start working, I did start working from away from the home, outside of the home, I still could, cook, clean, everything. So all of that, nothing ever deterred me. But of course, I love those things. And two, I always wanted a clean place. My house got to be clean. There's got to be home cooked food in the house. Stuff like that. So, but yeah. So yeah, that is something that's really important for us to do or whatever. So anyway, just wanted to share that information. in regards to that. So let us be careful to be be careful how you are working outside the home, to be sure that you're not being greedy, trying to get all the money in the world, and for what? Because you gotta have all the things that somebody else got. Do you know how tiresome it is to maintain all of those things? It's exhausting. It's very exhausting still to maintain all of that, to work and then also maintain all of those things. No, it's too much. It's too much because you see your friend and your neighbors, they go on vacations to all these places 4 or 5 times a year and all of that, or a month, and you want to do it yourself. You got to be careful what you want, and two, to ask God to change your appetite, to make sure that your appetite is the appetite that He wants you to have, not what the world is trying to make you to have. Okay, so let's be wise and be careful out here. Gluttony, greed, and gossip, those triplets are sins that you must denounce and repent of immediately. If you love God and care about your soul, and not just your soul, your children, your husband, your spouse, your family members, your community, the world is watching you. Are you going to be a good example, or are you going to be a bad example? So anyway, just want to share that with us. Talk to you later. And I'm doing well, by the way. Thank you for asking. Hope you are too. Bye-bye.